So apparently there's a patch, probably just some bugs or something. Unless they reset all of my data. Oh no. Demo version 1.02. What have they done? System. Numbers, lots of numbers. It's going well. How are you? Did I have to buy a PS5 for the demo? I didn't. The community was very kind and gave me one. So this is not... It's the community. The Nioh community that I have. They're the ones that legit got me this PS5. I would not have a PS5 if it wasn't for them. But yes, I did have to technically buy a PS5 for the demo. I've been asked what other game I think I would get. And I think the other game I would get, aside from Nioh 3, would be Ninja Gaiden 4, all things considered. I don't know if I want to, like, upgrade my PC rig in order to get that. That'd be quite expensive. Oh, a Bloodedge demon has appeared! You know what I'm gonna do! Let's go! Let's go find this Bloodedge demon. Where are you, dude? Where are you at? We must find you. We must find the Bloodedge demon. I must discover. Also, I've played Sword a bunch. Yes, Odachi. I think I'll do Odachi with some good old duels. Wait, is this even weaker? Yes, excellent. Need level 1, level 2. Oh. Need something with even less power to it. Excellent. Registered as favorite. Removed from favorite. Unlock. This is beautiful. I have no idea what language that is or what you're saying. I'm sorry. What, pray tell, is a Bloodedge demon? Oh boy. You are going to find out. What weapon type have I enjoyed so far the most? For samurai style, it's difficult to tell. It's hard for me to say because there's just, like, I just don't have the full toolkit. But amongst everything, I would say probably just sword. Sword has the most variety, so it's really fun to sequence things when the arch gauge is maxed back to back to back. This is crazy. With ninja style, I might... Kusarigama feels the most complete. So there's that. Yeah, I would say Kusarigama so far. Dual Swords has some cool things. I should just use double-headed slice. Jeez, that's fast. Like, stuff like that's really cool. Is Bloodedge Demon's moveset different from Magatsu Warrior? They look similar? Oh, you shall see. I'll show you when I find it. Hi, Poofer. Are the weapon movesets similar to Nioh 2, or how do they differ? Or do they differ? Especially Fist Claws. How do they feel? So, with the alpha, it's too early to tell exactly what's going to happen. But the current speculation is that, for example, there's Talons, which seems to be exclusive to Ninja. But then, I think people have found Fists for Samurai, like, at least one skill for Limitless. So, what we speculate is that they'll take the Fists of Nioh 2, right? Fists of Nioh 2, maybe take like some things that seem appropriate for Ninja, pull them into the Ninja style, and then boost Ninja, like boost both the Ninja and Samurai styles. Does Beyond Infinity work the same? Yes, exact same. The exact same. Let's try Pheasant Leaf. Alright, I need to find a Bloodedge demon. I have no clue where it is. Let's see if I can locate it. Revenants will cue me to its general location. Right, like, I'm hoping we get a very, very robust moveset for all the weapons. And I hope that what... Okay, we got a bunch of Revenants here. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. See that? See all those little red orbs? Oh, it's here. Here it is. Bloodedge demon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Beyond Infinity is pretty crazy. I'm a Nioh super fan, but is it just me? The whole Ninja Samurai thing is kind of cringe and jank. I also think all the animations feel floaty. It feels like there's no soul in the game. Playing Nioh 1 again in that game, I'm actually scared to turn a corner and can actually feel the emotion. I feel like Nioh 3 doesn't have any emotion, they're gonna ruin it. Can you be more specific? That's what I like to know. I'm curious. Like, I disagree, but I'm just curious. I wonder if all the stuff you unlock in Crucibles and... no, I don't think it carries over. Like, I don't know. What do you mean? You're scared to turn a corner and can actually feel the emotion in Nioh 1? And, I mean, seriously, here's a Bloodedge demon. What's up, Llama? I missed a few streams. Have you started a new save or something? No, it's still the same save. It's still the same. Max level 50 for the demo, stuff like that. Alright, so you're gonna see Bloodedge Demon. Can you show the ninjas dual? I'm not a ninja hater, I think it's great. People slayed 5,243. So yeah, it feels pretty nice to kick its ass. I'll probably die a few times myself. So right now, this is what we have for the ninja moveset. Again, this is the alpha demo. So I strongly suspect Team Ninja is going to expand upon this. But if given that we're all concerned, this is why we just need to put stuff in the feedback to let them know. So yeah, like water sword. Got a quick little slash leap thing, grapple. I mean, nothing special. Same with assassination, nothing special. I mean, it looks cool, but eh. Moon Shadow, it's actually makes sense on ninja style. So I think that's cool. I wonder what this is going to be. L1 the moment before an enemy's attack connects or something. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. Double-headed slice versus Cloud Spitter. I don't actually use Cloud Splitter that much. I'm going to try using double-headed slice. And then spinning drill. This is really fun. It is fun. It's nice to just go like, wee. With the new idle pose, looks like a fourth stance, maximum hopium. Yeah, exactly. Right, and again, we'll just have to see. Like, we'll just have to see what's possible. Oh, does miss work midair? I'm not sure. Let me check. Looks like it pulls me to the ground. Woo. Here, shoot me, shoot me. Hey, sniper, no sniping. Okay, well, since it's open world, the quality and the design of the atmosphere and environment is going to be decreased. Now they have an icon for every event in the game, reducing immersion. I mean, okay. Are jump attacks any useful mid-combat? Yes. They are very useful mid-combat, like seriously useful. There's many moments, and I'm making a video talking about my thoughts on it. But yeah, no, it's actually pretty cool. The yokai-human connection seems like they're getting rid of because the animations are so much worse. Parrying is just a parry now, and the ability is just an ability. Just doesn't look like the yokai is being drawn out like Nioh 2. Well, yeah, they're going in the Guardian Spirit direction. Nioh 2 was about Hideyoshi, what we played, and they're taking a different direction. I would love to see air combos. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh shit. Is no chest armor a cosmetic choice? No, I'm going for A agility, and so you can auto-equip to have A agility, and then the game's like, here you go, this is what you need for the A agility. For me, honestly, like, the way I'm kind of reading the map, like, it's not like true open world, everything's interconnected. But the way I see it is that you have your main mission here in the Crucible. It's like your main mission, and this is just like, hey, here's all your side missions. Do the side missions when you want. I'm cool with it. Bloodedge Demon is terrifying, dude. For me. So, I'm personally okay with the changes there. Just flush them out and I'm good. Oh, so much shit. One thing I'm wondering is how many ninjutsu will be part of the ninja's moveset and versus how many are being adapted back to No New Magic. Right, and that's the thing that is what I want to see, is that, like, going from Nioh 2 to Nioh 3 overall, it feels like an upgrade. It doesn't feel like, oh, things kind of got segmented, and it just feels like the styles are put in for the sake of being good. Damn, it's so difficult with the Adachi. I'm also using level 1 weapons, but I'm more comfortable using sword. I don't think Team Ninja is the type that will necessarily just be blinded by community feedback. I think they will use it well because they've had that history in my experience. Oh shit! Oh, I dodged it barely. Nope, and I got hit. Is there past games that scare you? What about Nioh 1 and Nioh 2? I think a lot of people's concern is because they're used to questionable alphas 2 months before release that are just advertisements for the game, where this game actually has time for changes. Yeah, like, what are their past games that scare you, and why? Again, I'm not trying to dismiss what you're saying, I'm trying to understand. So why is the open world a yikes? Like, what's so bad about it? Like, convince me. Right, this alpha demo, they said early 2026. Okay, why were Ronin and Wolong bad? In your opinion? I just want to understand. Because I enjoyed Wolong and Ronin in certain respects. I thought they were both cool games. Not like perfect by any means, but I thought they were good games overall. Shit, I didn't know that. In my experience, Team Ninja's alpha and beta tests and them working with community feedback has been pretty good. They legit are like, hey, alpha demo, we want feedback, we don't give a shit, tell us. Oh, bro, what the hell? Why'd you leave? Like I said, the quality is just transformed into generic. Nioh has so much soul and identity because the quality is at its highest. But why? 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 Like, I don't understand the differences. I want to understand. Like, just saying a game is better is like, I'm like, okay, but I don't know, like, what is clear-cut, like, better about a certain game over the other? I want to understand that. If you had 2,000 hours in Nioh 2, you'd know. I have my... Wait. 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 Are you just bullshitting me here? Are you just... Okay. Okay. Well, if you are bullshitting bullshitting me here. You got me good. Literally. Okay. You weren't saying that to me? If... I ask you a question. I don't know how to engage with this, bro. Let me put it this way. Let me see. When did I release the video? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Okay. For those of you who are unaware, for whatever reason, my what 2,000 hours of Nioh 2 video look like? When did that come out? I think it was like back in 2021. Came out in 2021, bro. It's now 2025. That's all I'm gonna say. This Adachi is a little difficult for me to pull off. Yeah, make sure you're tagging. Like, if it isn't a reply to me, make sure you're tagging the appropriate person. So, okay, question. Why is Wolong and... So you're saying Nioh 2 is better than Ronin and Wolong. Okay. Question is why? What is this, and why do you think... I need specifics when it comes... Come on. So specifics, like what makes Nioh 3 like a concerning thing? Like I need some specifics. You can't just say it's better without anything. Like I can think of reasons, and I'm not even the one that... Like, I don't even like... It doesn't even really like bother me. Oh my god. You already told me why in 5 paragraphs? I'm asking for specifics. You just say it's a different identity. I'm like, here's what you said. I'm gonna go back to chat. You say the qualities transform to generic. Nioh has so much soul and identity in Smooth because the quality is at its highest. Alright, it's one thing you said. You said here are 2 games. The quality and identity of Nioh 2 is higher than those games. Nioh 2 is a literal masterpiece. What specifics are we talking about here? The yokai human connection. And I already said parrying is just a parry now and the abilities are just an ability. What are we like? The quality and the design of the atmosphere and environment is going to be decreased. Now they have an icon for every event in the game, reducing immersion. Like, that's very, very vague to me. Story has emotion, combat is deeper, UI is better, game is smoother, grindable. Here's my thing. Nioh 1's story is... Nioh 2's story... Team Ninja story is, like, not why I play it. Legit, like, I don't find, like, any of their stories really that compelling. And in all honesty, like, Ronin was more, like, the most compelling, but even then, I'm not gonna give it, like, a freaking Oscar. I'm like, yeah, there's some touching moments, and I'm surprised it can get me feel certain emotions, but I'm not like, hey guys, play Ronin for the story. Like, story quality, people would, like, I think a big portion of the community would think Nioh 1's story was the most impactful, but I wasn't like, whoa. Like, yo, man. I don't even care about the story. The story could be like, this guy is just bored and he woke up from a nap and he's just fighting inner demons. I'm like, okay, great. 10 out of 10. Whatever. Combat is deeper. Okay. Like, okay, so comparing Nioh 2 to Ronin and Wolong. Combat is deeper. Okay, I can kind of see that. UI is better. I don't know how much, like, I don't know how much I care. Game is smoother, grindable. Wolong's very grindable. Change of Paradise, which I know you're not talking about, it's also very grindable. Ronin, not so much. Ronin's a lot more compact. It seems like the rare techs that unlock skills aren't going to be like they were in Nioh 2, much easier. Yeah, I like that. There there were definitely some like cool moments in Nioh too, with like Tokichiro helping at the end. There were like a lot of cool things, but like I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, Nioh 2 is like the most emotionally compelling story ever. Yo, I am not in favor of a skill grind or a grind for skills. Well, freaking really, I hated that in Nioh 2. Absolutely painful. I'm so glad that they did it the way they did with Ronin. Oh no 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 no! Oh, that hurt my soul. I hated skill grind. I hated it. Like, dude, fighting like Fujiwara no Chikata like 75 times or 80 times or Yoshitsune like 100 times was just like, I'm like, bro, this sucks. No, I didn't enjoy farming Shibata for 6 hours. How does Ronin feel? Nioh 3 feel so far? Great. Yo, what is this bug? I'm just telling you why I'm at the position in my argument, and it's the last thing I'm gonna say. The double jump is cool for exploration, but R1 as the main button is bad. Look, I'm genuinely asking. Brother, I'm just genuinely asking. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to dismiss. I'm trying to understand. I have a difference of opinion. That's all. I'm not saying my opinion's right. I'm asking you, convince me. Convince me that I'm crazy, that I should be bashing this game more. Yo, if you can convince me, bro, I will happily put that in like my video. Damn, that's difficult. Like, I'm just asking for specifics. Like, there's something specific. I like Ronin's combat. I think there's a lot of great complexity. Wolong, I think there's also a lot of great complexity. It was a different experience. I generally prefer Nioh 2 over those. But I like how Nioh 3 seems to incorporate a lot of the best aspects from those games, all put in one. I'm like, yeah. So, perfect block just like Sekiro in this? Yes, it's a deflect and it gives you some key back. Bro, why are you disappearing every freaking time? Alright, Adachi's. But yeah, if you don't want to say anything else, that's fair, but I don't understand, brother. Oh. You think deflect shouldn't give key back? It's too strong? It appears to be the case, right? So, okay. Alright, so since you're not saying anything else, I'll just move on. Here's the thing. There's a lot of very powerful things in this game. Alright, dude, Odachi's just not working. Like, I just cannot pull it off against this enemy. We have a skill issue. Here's my concern with things like deflect giving us key back. It's not actually about deflect. The thing is, knowing Team Ninja, if we're getting so much back, and we're giving these things that we consider, oh my gosh, they're overpowered by Nioh 2 standards. How is Team Ninja gonna compensate? What are the enemies gonna be like? Is this just like the beginning? Blood Demon. God damn it. I mean, I guess this is what's expected to happen. You just get a super Revenant, common spawn, and on normal difficulty equivalent, this is just what you deal with. This is just the norm. God damn it, this is difficult. Enemies should throw some attacks that are bad to deflect, so you also have to dodge. Some attacks are actually harder to deflect. There are moments where I'm like, yep, I prefer to be in samurai style. Yep, there's moments I prefer to be in ninja style for sure. Oh, that didn't work? I must have just had a really bad time with that. Damn, that's harder than I thought. Here's the thing, I'm okay with them making us more powerful if the enemies will give us a fair challenge. I have a feeling Team Ninja will do that. I think they'll balance test things quite a bit. They might change like the amount of ki, for example. But like deflecting yokai gives us ki back, it doesn't necessarily mean we will deplete their ki. Ooh, a fire. Oh my god. No, deflect, at least for yokai, it doesn't reduce their ki. No, deflect gives you ki back. It doesn't reduce their ki. If it was like that, I'd be like, okay, well then I can just deflect spam for days. Ninja does have ki management. You just need to understand that a lot of it comes from evading. God damn, dude. One more thing is bad is the player movement rotation. It's much wider and less controllable. Wait, what do you mean? I haven't really... sorry, I'm not noticing these same differences, so I guess I just have a different metric for how I evaluate it. I don't understand, so please just like inform me. shit. Oh my god. Spin in circles in Nioh 3. Spin in circles in Nioh 2. Like in Nioh 2 it's like a tighter turn, right? Yeah, like you're talking about this? It's kind of like in Nioh 2 you can pretty much just like stand in place, right? Okay. I've never, if that's what you're talking about, I've never noticed it until you pointed it out. Damn. But like I don't know, I've legit never noticed it the entire time I've played like any of the Nioh games. So what does that impact? It was good for looting or moving? What if I want to turn circles tightly? I guess. Oh, damn. Yeah, I do feel some haptic feedback in the controller. I've kind of disabled it. I wonder if there'll be a waifu in the game. I'm sure there will be. Yeah, this is Team Ninja. They always do that. Damn it, bro. I'm not using elixirs for a challenge factor and for me to like learn the enemy. I don't mind dying like a million times. I didn't think we saw any like. No, I don't think we saw that in the trailer. Interrupted me. I was trying to get better with some of the ninjutsu. It's tough. Oh, Fuku's in the trailer. Oh, so yeah. If you enjoyed her from Nioh 1, she's in Nioh 3. Split staff and Tonfa's confirmed. How do you know that, Crazy? I believe you. I'm just curious. This for Samurai I heard about. Oh, damn. Reddit's out of bound footage? Damn. Split staff and Tonfa's confirmed? Great. Great! Love it. And wait, if they're unlockable skills, did it say which one they were confirmed for? Like, ninja or anything? Like ninja or samurai or anything of that nature? Any indication? Damn. Skill Chancer's out of bound right now. I think everything but Switchglaive has been found. So even hatchets? You need to get a ninja or samurai lock for whatever skill goes with it. Ah, did it like specify? Damn it! But based off of Fist also being samurai, I don't think they'll be limiting classes for weapons. Tonfa skill was Heaven's Clash? Okay. No drugged up Gaki variant. Do not talk about that. Yeah, Split Staff was confirmed. Katana Samurai, Katana Ninja. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be totally done with that. It's hard for me to play it a different way. I did Sword Kusarigama. So Ultra Super Hyper. Someone made a good point about the heavy weapons in Ninja. There's Ninja Gaiden. Ryu Hayabusa uses heavy weapons. It might be a thing. You never know. Wait, what? But Hayabusa's superhuman badass. I know. Exactly, so my dream is still alive. Enma's Fang and Scythe were my favorite in Ninja Gaiden 2. I know. And don't forget Ninja Gaiden 4. Literal ninja character using a hammer. And a big old lance of swords, so it's a thing. Is burst counter tied to form change? You can change the settings so that it either is tied to form change or you can just stay in the same style. You can just keep the same style if you want, like play the whole game in samurai style. Like Team Ninja in some interviews has already confirmed that. Damn it. How much toughness do I have? Not very much. 70. I'm like, no, I'm shit for toughness. If you deflect, you gain ki, you don't lose ki. Am I able to horn break it? I haven't tried. A lot easier with sword. Sword is more nimble, but damn. So Dutch, this is tough. Why are you leaving? Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Come on, man. Damn, I wanted to switch. Blocking in general is not as punishing. Not really. These... Yeah, Odachi. I'm trying to mess around with Odachi, but it's really tough. I'm trying to do like a lot of Moonlit Snow. I need to play faster with it. I'm just so reliant on the Moonlit Snow shit. Blocking didn't really punish anything from what I remember. Bro, why? Why? Dude, stop being buggy. Is Moonlit Snow Redux in the demo? Alright, so let me just show you. Moonlit Snow. Yeah, Moonlit Snow Charge. What do you get for beating this Magatsu? A ton of loot, but I'm just doing it for practice. I was trying to do something fancy. I'm dead. What's the difference between regular skills you get from skill tree and those skills when your samurai stances glow? Easier to... When they glow, you can chain multiple skills back to back. And your power is increased and key consumption is also decreased. It's like super mode. Oh, wrong one. I'm guessing it was some bug correction, some major bugs. What do I have with Odachi? I have like nothing. It feels really bad. Like all I can do is just like Moonlit Snow spam. Damn it. I can't do it with Odachi. How long have I been here? Nearly an hour? Jesus, I'm gonna switch. Think they need to fix EI Quick Draw? It's because they don't have Quick Draw 2 or 3 on it yet. Dude, I just cannot do it. Yeah, this guy's like a boss. A whole bunch of things. When I don't have variety, it kills me. Like, yeah. Do I think the UI should be like that? What's part of the UI? Like, I'm okay with it. Like, what? Wait, I'm alright with it. EI repels an attack? That'd be very interesting. Oh, damn. I mean, I'm used to it being on the health bar and stuff being on the top left. I'm like, I mean, like, it's okay for me. I guess I just don't understand a lot of UI things. God damn, it was so much. I've only completed the demo once, but I've just done a lot of the missions, like, multiple times. Damn it, I'm not good with that. Yeah, I'm sure enough people gripe for it. They'll be like, hey, can we have Nioh 2 UI? And for the HUD, and I'm sure they'll do it. Damn. I don't know if there'll be a Ryu in this one. I don't know what the update is either. Probably some bugs. With Living Artifact, you can use Guardian Spirit skills, you can... Looks like there's some aerial components to it, and then, other than that... There's like Quadrasect, there's like old weapon stuff. Oh, come on, I wanted a style switch then. Yeah, Yokai Shift is not a... Yokai Shift was not mashing light attack. It was quite involved. I think they're going in that general direction. Living Artifact seems to combine both aspects. Which is, you can use multiple abilities depending on the form, and it's weapon dependent. Kind of like they mix it together. Oh, I didn't dodge. Yeah, Unknown Zealots like knows a lot about Yokai Shift, though. I wouldn't. Did you just teleport behind him? Yeah. At this time, Living Artifact has more than Living Weapon, but less than Yokai Shift. I suspect that will change. I fell for that. I mean, one thing that's cool is that living artifact depends on your weapon. It seems to combine the theories of living weapon and yokai shift together. Which I'm just like, yeah, please, that'd be awesome. For real? Bro, I wanted to do water sword, the wind-ups. Dang. Sword of Celerity is a lot faster now. Is that a proficiency mode thing? I don't have Sword of Celerity on, but Arts Proficiency allows me to chain skills back to back. A grapple transition for living artifact? Oh, would I love that. Oh, I didn't dodge that. Ah. Blowing shadow? Here, I'll show you. Might be faster. I feel like it's the same. Speed-wise, anyway. Dude, I've just spent like an hour getting my ass handed to this thing. No, I wanted to... Fuck, I inputted that so badly. No, I did not want to do that, but oh well. Oh, you got me. Yeah, proficiency mode things are crazier. So it's just like sequence, so that might have been it. Might have been why. Gosh, that's so fun. Can you use teleport ninjutsu against grabs? I've just straight up dodged it and it's worked. I can try teleport ninjutsu, I suppose. Seriously! Ah, this is difficult. Like, playing with deflect and messing with this stuff is challenging. It doesn't help I'm using level 1 weapons, but it's fun. I'm enjoying myself. I could die here forever. As long as I'm learning something. As long as I'm having fun, I'm good. the hell, yo? Why? Why do you do this? 6,005 people have been slayed. Oh. How do you do the key pulse attack during flux, changing stances? It's just like, think of it like a double tap. So like, I'll do Morning Moon, switch to low stance, and then I'll just do the flux attack right after. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do for final features. I'm sure they'll have Twilight missions. That's been consistent. I'm sure they'll have a main base. We'll see how they figure it out. Yeah, the Frost Moon things I kind of do muscle memory wise. Bro, I didn't even see that shit. Is there any difference in difficulty of Bloodedge Demon if you defeat the Revenants around it first? I don't think so. Whoa, that was sick. God damn it, bro. I didn't know he had a fire wave. Shit. Yeah, first time I've seen it use flames. I've seen water, I've seen lightning, I've seen wind. Fire's a new one. Quad Elemental, Magatsu Warrior, bro. Why do you think it's going to take a whole year for them to release the game? Because they've got a lot they need to work on. And a lot of changes that they're going to probably have to account for that comes for feedback. Bro, what the hell, yo? have to do it. Oh shit! Oh. Imagine it pulls up with corruption and then it comes up purity. That'd be crazy. It's tough. Tough, but fun. I'm sure they'll add more weapons to both sides. Oh man, I can't. Yeah, skip the middleman and just have it pull up with confusion in view. Oh boy. Yeah, confuse works in this game just like it does in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. So 2 different elements, it'll activate and do everything you expected to do from Nioh 2. I'm I'm trying to no damage it, so I have to deflect everything, dodge everything. This is harder than it looks. I can block a lot of it and I'll take minor elemental damage. But damn does it suck. Nerf? I wouldn't say this guy got nerfed. Magatsu Warrior in 1 wasn't even that difficult. Magatsu Warrior in Nioh 2 was more challenging, and this one is fucking crazy. Oh, dude. I don't have keys sometimes. It's frustrating. Yes, I got the Bloodedge Demon Soul Core. It's silly. He just does like an entire crazy combo. How did I get the Flowing Shadow skill in Katana? I had to get it from a Crucible weapon that I could only obtain in the extra, like, Twilight mission. Oh, are those the 3 ninjutsu for ninja style the only ones available to the style? Let me just answer your question for you. The answer is fortunately no. You can put what you want on there. I just chose these 3. Alright, I just chose these 3. You can choose from a list and you can assign them however the hell you want. Dodge right. Yes, it's attached to the weapon. And then what you have to do, Heretic, is then max the familiarity of that weapon. And then you'll be in good shape. Alright, bro, this will take me forever. and nearly an hour and 20 minutes fighting this guy. Hey, I'll take it. Yes, once you max familiarity with the weapon, you will permanently unlock the skill. I'd rather have that than we did. Bro, kidding me. Come on. Yeah, this is a grab. Seriously? Dude. Yeah, I wonder which ancestor of the Hayabusa clan we will see this time. It's probably gonna be Bob. Bob Hayabusa. We have Jin, Ren, then Bob. Or maybe Ben. Ben Hayabusa. Oh, I style switched too soon. Ryu's dad is called Joe. Samurai stance feels a bit sluggish and needs a major polish. Oh man. You have... I think I've had a different experience. And I'll try to show you the different experience, but I'm just having trouble replicating it. Oh my god! Ah. Yeah, we'll meet John Hayabusa. Jim, Bob, yeah, there we go. John Ninja. John Gaiden. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of a mini boss you find in the wild. It's fun. Full fire? Jeez. Alright. Son of a bitch. What the whoa, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that, yo? Yay, I did it! Alright, let's go. Alright, I want to pick up this loot. I want to pick it up. It only took me nearly an hour and a half. I really edged his blood like a demon. Well done. It only took me that long. First try, guys. First try. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. Yeah, it was... I actually really enjoyed seeing, like, the crazy fire. Like, he just, like, spinned everywhere. I was like, what the shit? What's my level and weapon? I'm level 50. Alright, I'm level 50, so max level for the demo. But I'm using a level 1 weapon. Yeah, I wanted a good challenge. Level 1 weapon, ladies and gentlemen. I have access to level 28. Look at that. Look at the power increase. I could have easily tripled my damage. Easily. Easily. So, the question was, how do you get like triple threat and whatnot, right? Very good question. Holy shit, look at this. Nearly double the power. Was that a new boss from the update? No, it's been in there. Let's see if I can find a crucible weapon. Okay, it looks like not on here. But for ninja style, for example, if you see how there's a little symbol, right? There's a little symbol, looks like a skull, flaming skull. And then crucible arts. So for example, if I get this to max familiarity, I get to permanently unlock that skill to assign. So triple threat functions the same way. So, you know, there's Moon Shadow, Senju Rush, and there's stuff for, yeah, there's like stuff for everything. So in the same way, yeah, Moon Shadow for this, Deadly Mark, which you might recognize from Nioh 2. The update apparently might just be a bug fix. And then Senju Rush. And then for sword, what do I get? I got Flowing Shadow as a crucible art. For spear, triple threat is a crucible art. So that's all fun. And then Odachi gets a new move called Soaring Fowl. So yeah, pretty fun. That looked really easy, actually. Why do they make Nioh 3 for casuals? Yeah, totally casual. So triple threat is unlocked from you can get a crucible sort of. You can get a crucible, whatchamacallit, a spear, and then you'll be in good shape. Yeah, and what's cool about the new move, Soaring Fowl, is that you can switch styles in midair, and then you can more or less, whatchamacallit, you can switch to like ninja stance or ninja style and then go from there. Alright, so Bloodedge Demon, level 27. That's kind of crazy. If you are new to this, check this out. This is what it does. This is so crazy! Yeah, it looks like there's some of you that don't actually like the direction inputs. It's not something you guys are used to. So that's fair. Yeah, you can put in the survey you dislike it. Yeah, bro just does the fight. Where'd you find the boss fight? Yo, I am not picking you up on principle. Found it here. Here is very specific. Wait, what? So, like, in this area near the Ikeda Ferry, in the Tokaido. I'm okay with the directional inputs. They're a little finicky from time to time, but I know I just need to adapt. Warring States. All areas exploration level 1. Oh, so I get some kind of buffs. I guess it's kind of cool. What the heck does that even mean? All areas exploration level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Makes me wonder how much they're going to pack. If this is chapter 2, my guess is like all of this is going to be chapter 2. Interesting, okay. Alright. How do I have 3 charges on the Bloodedge Soul Cord? Because I'm not using Bloodedge. I'm using Yamainu. Oof. Get totally oof. I wish I could fight Mizuki again. Have you found any cool tech with sword that you like doing or just in general? Oh yeah, absolutely. You guys know how in like my Nioh 2 Academy I had all the like pre-shifting instances? It's like 500 times better in this game. This game does what the skill expansion mod did for me in Nioh 2 except better. Okay? I'm like, yeah, skill expansion mod for the community is great, but look what the developers did. I can't believe that's a sentence I get to say. That's awesome. So for example, I have Morning Moon assigned only to high stance. Okay, not to mid stance, not to low stance. You can see Swallow's Wing on low stance, kick and mid stance. I can, so Morning Moon, right? Standard, what you expect. But guess what? I can also do Morning Moon from low stance. Morning Moon from high stance. I can also do high stance kick. I mean, low stance kick ain't that big of a deal. Oh yeah, also, look at this shit. I can do a running attack. Yeah, they have like slide attacks and stuff. Yeah, pretty fun. Let's see, what else can I think of? What's the point of the pheasant leap ninjutsu? Why not just jump? That's a great question. So jumping takes time, and I need to get into combat, but jumping will basically take up ki use, right? And there might be moments where I don't have ki. Here, let me demonstrate. I'll show you the difference between two sequences. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Right, it can be some valuable action time, right? There's just like little stuff like that. It can just be like a really quick motion. So as opposed to a double jump, it's just like I get all the way to the top of the double jump and I can do skills from there. Right, and as well as that during that time you get some key back, so you'd save the self of having to do a jump, and you can just instead pheasant jump. So right, it also just helps with speedier transitions, things of that nature. Hey you, wake up! Here, and in case you want, hey, you want to know how cool the teleport behind me thing is? Shoot me, fam. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, kind of fun. Movement ninjutsu is quite fun. So, Harbinger, yes, I've heard of that. It seems to be a bug. How fast can you style change after teleport? I mean, pretty much just a flick of a button. Yes, you can teleport around the map with it. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so you want to know the teleportation time. Let's find out. There you go. Yeah, pretty cool. If an archer's on a roof, you won't like go to the same level. But if you're like at the same like plane as them, you'll teleport as far as you can go. It's pretty awesome. Oh, you hit me in midair, bro. I'm hopeful they will fix that so we can go right behind, to literally teleport behind an enemy. Right, exactly. I'm loving the creativity you guys are thinking of. I'm just killing shit right now. I already did Blood Moon. We can just talk about shit. So here, you can see it teleported me close to him, but not exactly the way I'd want it to be. Are there any human bosses in the demo? Yeah, they have a human, and then they have like a human cross yokai. Oh yeah, one other thing that's really cool is because of the directional inputs, you can chain quite a lot. I'm surprised. So let's see if there's anything after. Like you can just chain random things in different stances. So that's like pretty rad. Can you do the teleport from the air? Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's possible. Yes. All right, I will do that. Maybe that'll do the trick. Let's try it. Teleport from the air. Yeah, so as per Crazy Phases points, set enhanced soul cores, so that's 2. Or strengthen guardian spirits, and then my guess is maybe like get rid of them. That would be my guess. But I'm curious what it means to strengthen guardian spirits. Enhance soul cores, like how? Like what's that gonna be? What's my level? 50. Enhanced guardian spirits, but I feel like it'll be a little bit more meaningful. Oh yeah, Nioh 1 you could. That's a good point. I wonder what it will actually be like. Right, enhancing more cores or enhancing guardian spirits. Hopefully it's a little bit more interesting than... What? Why did you teleport 2 feet, bro? Nani? Alright, well, it didn't really work the way that I wanted it to, but it was cool to find out. Hey, look! Ladies and gentlemen, isn't this glorious? This is wonderful. You can't hit what you can't see. Oh no, I got rid of it! Damn, it resetted the shrine. Ah, that's too bad. It's a little glitch. Oh. Yo. Okay. Hey, sniper. Hey, sniper. You gonna come get me? You're fine. Get out, snipe! Activating living artifact during cicada shell does the same thing. Yeah, it would have been cool if I was airborne, right? Alright, I want to kill... Let's see... what's a fun spot? I've got the Yamaino back there. A lot of, like, the cool enemies are reserved for the mission. I just don't, like, have it in me to do the mission. Oh, I'd love a ledge grab of sorts. That'd be fun. Can you let your weapon on fire like Ronin on an arrow parry? No, if I kill an Oni B, that'll work, though. Yep. Cool. Can you double? Ooh, I haven't messed around with footstooling. Let me try. That is one thing like I just have not done enough of. No, it seems I can just jump on them. Yeah, people have discovered a jump cancel. I don't know if I will be using it. Even with just a couple moves, sword feels so good. Yeah, potential can be pretty wild. Alright, I think... Shuriken resets the jump, you think? I wouldn't know, truth be told. Alright, this is... I've played this so much. I'm not gonna do anything active. Bloodedge Demon was more than enough. It's a fun, just try to learn and get killed over and over again. Wonder if it breaks horns. I don't know, but it seems to have temporarily staggered them. I gotta work with it. So yeah, it's interesting what you're saying, Harbinger. I went back to Nioh 2 and man, the combat is so different and faster paced here. I really like the feel of combat here with how quick everything is. And the deflect. Potential is unlimited here. Right, and this is just the beginning. There's some teases here and there about like, what are some of the ways we can customize play. So for example, one concern is just like, hey, do I have to? Am I going to be forced to play both styles? The answer is no. Here's an example to help you. Am I Indian? Yeah, my family comes from India. Yes, sir. I am from India. I work at Comcast Xfinity Call Center 24/7. Good, sir. I hope that answers your question. But with things like this, you can maintain the same style. You can maintain the same style and stick with it the entire time. And then if you want to style switch, then you just have an extra button. For me, I'm fine switching styles all the time. I want to have both of them be fun. So me, style shifting is something I will be doing very regularly. So I don't equip, I actually disabled this. If you have other things to like increase the maximum weight you can carry, modifying guardian spirit skills, basically to have like yokai ability key pulse the entire time, which is awesome. I will probably equip this. Activates when you style shift, when switching to samurai style, basically more damage when during R's proficiency, and then use less ki when you attack in ninja style. I'm like, oh yes, yes please. Are there situations or enemies that are more attuned for one style or the other though? Sort of. I would say for me, there's moments I prefer samurai style and other moments I prefer ninja style. It just depends. But from an interview I was reading, the director, or the executive producer now, he wanted players to be able to do anything they want and not feel forced to have to do one thing. And so while certain things will feel more natural and say one style over the other, you don't have to do that. Which is nice. I like that. But you can play however you want. And I'm sure they'll have builds suggested for that. Right? And so there are certain situations where it's like, yeah, I just want to stay midair for a bit. And in the video that I'm producing for like my general impressions of the game, I show the same enemy fought in two very different ways. So like, I go arts proficiency, spam a bunch of skills to kill an enemy, but then with that same enemy, they're in midair, and I just like do non-stop Reaper like over and over again, or Pollard as it's called, and destroy them. Two different ways to take out the same enemy, both equally valid and viable. So, right, even with the flying bee enemies, it's easier to kill ninjutsu or ninja air combos sometimes. Or I'm just like, well, high stance. That'll work. Did I play with the Resolute skill? I tried it at first, but I found it irritating just to have to like think about pressing versus press and hold style shifting, so I disabled it. Yeah, they've added other things such as style shift burst break, so extra frames. You can boost your stats. Strong attack damage, which is nice. Key pulse on guard, because why the fuck not? Use less ki, I guess, which is nice. Take less damage while attacking, which is great. Easier deflect, also great. And then some, like, specific things. Increase Frost Moon key recovery amount. I'm like, what the hell is this? That seems cool. And then status enhancements granted by arts proficiency. What are these status enhancements? I have no fucking clue. Right, and the ninja, like some general things. And then here is like, oh hey, if you're gonna just main ninja, then you can increase your gauge charge by a pretty huge percentage. Now it'll decrease gradually, but if you're in ninja style the whole time, this is freaking awesome. Who cares? Little things, status ailments, greater dodge distance, greater iframes, some portions of key pulse capacity. Like, that's pretty cool. So like, there's a lot of customization, and this is just what they've teased. So I'm pretty excited for it. Standing by what they said in the interview, do you think it's possible they will add an extra slot for another weapon for each style? Yeah. I think it's possible. Axel Zango was telling me that, like, if you count how many weapons per style they could fit in, it's theoretically 12. I don't think it'll be 12 for each weapon, but I'm sure they'll add a lot. Like sword, ninja sword, you got samurai dual swords, I'm sure. We'll just have to see. They have fists and talons. Someone apparently found split staff already out of bounds. Tonfa's already been found, so who knows? Who knows what they will do? We have yet to see, but I am hoping that a lot of weapons are given. Basically, whatever's in Nioh 2 is put into Nioh 3 and then just further expanded on. I think it could be great. Do you think it's possible they'll add an extra slot for another weapon for each style? Oh, my mistake. I think it's possible. I would love to be able to use 2 different weapons in samurai style and 2 different weapons in ninja style. That'd be really fun. And having flash attacks in between would be cool. I would love that. I think it's possible. Complicated, but certainly possible. That'd be so cool, dude. But who knows? With the new level design, I hope they'll recycle areas less for missions like they did 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to revamp it. How were they able to find those weapons out of bounds? So, you know those, like, Jijiko things that, like, kind of... Here, let me see if I have a tooltip thing explaining it. What would the input for that be? I mean, to me, it's pretty straightforward. Just R... You could have R1, and then up or down. They have left and right, but they don't have anything assigned from R1 up or down. Right? So it could just be like R1 up, R1 down or something. I don't know. I'm sure that, like, there's plenty of controller space. Like, we just have style shift being R2. Right? Could have, like, R2 and circle, like, R2 and circle, don't do shit. R2 triangle, don't do shit. Like, holding R2 does not, like, not that impactful, so... Just have to see. Yeah, there's a lot. So they were able to find it out of bounds because of the following. Let's see if I can find it. Because of these things. Jijiko are yokai that look like floating handballs. They love being used for target practice, and if you pet them after bringing one down, they will give you something precious as a sign of friendship. Listen to the sound of bells to find them. So the thing is, players out of bounds have found outside of bounds like these things, and then they get skills from them in the associated lock. So they found stuff for split staff, tonfa, axe, and fists apparently. So that's 4 weapons. So they're probably just like put in development, and then like rather than have players also mess with those weapons and get overwhelmed, they just wanted to get certain data. But yeah, a lot of new mechanics. A lot of new things to worry about. A lot of new things to learn and worry about. Cool. Yeah, so there's a lot. So they found quite a bit. They found transformed arts, basically. Track down Chichiko, and you can get the transformed arts. So they found, like... I know I saw someone get Rampage Seeking. I'm not sure what that is. It might be like a speed up, is my guess, for Rampage at the cost of more key or something. Oh, yeah. And then one thing I've said before, I like transformed arts more than I did Nioh 2's Arcanas. So Nioh 2 Arcanas, like Heaven Flash with the Arcana of Thunder or Lightning, would just be like, your weapon just gets coated with lightning. But here, thematically, it's a little different. It actually strikes down, coat your weapon in lightning, and attack with a bolt of thunder. Fun. So it might have a longer animation time. But yeah, just a bolt of lightning. Like, that's kind of cool. With Spear, Twisting Spear Fire, you literally leave a trail of fire behind you. Pretty neat. Moonlit Snow Charge is a little faster. Pretty fun. Water Sword is actually with water. Cloak your weapon in water and attack. And also expands attack radius. It's a little slower to start. So like Water Sword initially, that's pretty fast. But then this just actually has water put into it. Oh, cool. Kusarigama, alright, so they got like Mid-Air Reaper, which is awesome, right? It's pretty cool. Feels good. And then Pollard Combo. Just like double the speed. So super cool. And then you've got Whirling Tiger. And then cloak your weapon in water. And then have a water slash. Pretty cool. So it's like much more modified and really awesome too. So I'm liking it. I do certainly hope they expand upon things in Ninja Style so people who play Ninja Style can have a lot of fun with it. And in the same way that those coming from Nioh 2 are like, oh man, Ninja Style doesn't have stances, it feels kind of gamped. Like, what the hell, yo, I want more. I want them to feel like, yo, Ninja Style and Samurai Style, they're both really fucking awesome. I'm so glad they're in the game. And now I want to kick ass with both. Can I do that, please? That would be great. Right, the Arcanas were useful, just not very mechanically engaging. Could you imagine if they had nunchuck? That would be so awesome, right? Imagine if they added stuff like that or flails. Alright, I'm gonna go to the menu screen now because I gotta get going. So, what did I do today? All I did was get my ass handed to me. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just a map. Progress. Okay. All I did was just fight a Bloodedge demon. Yeah, I'd love it if they had flails. How do I feel about no Adbrand Soldier Soul Core in this game? I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Like, it's not in the game yet, but it could be. They had like Ippon in here. I found Ippon, Biwa Boku Boku, Onibi. Found quite a lot. Kuroka is in here as well. Wheel Monk is in here too. There's like a lot. Sure, we'll just see a lot of familiar ones. Skeleton Warrior, of course, is in here. But yeah, all I really want is just samurai style and ninja style to feel great on their own, and so that I can have the nice interplay together to like make Nioh 3 obviously more enjoyable than Nioh 2. And I think that's possible. Have I found anything cool? Yeah, I found some tech already. Basically, pre-shifting stances is like a million times better. So it's a lot of fun. There could be a ranged Guardian Spirit skill to replace it. Right. We're only right now toying with one. Just the single one. And they've already shown you can have at least two. If we're going in the style of Nioh 3 or Nioh 2, we'll probably have 3 different slots. And my guess is that we can pick and choose what we want. That's my hope. There's a lot. Like there's just so much new complexity, so it can be very overwhelming, but I'm excited. I'm overall very excited for the demo. So yeah, time for me to go to have dinner. And for those of you who are dropping by, I apologize. I gotta get going. But yeah, thanks you guys so much for being here. And I spent nearly an hour and a half fighting a Bloodedge demon. Beat it first try, of course. First try. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see everybody later. Take care, and bye.